Hello, hola, welcome back to Lifestyle Budgeting. My name is United from the beautiful Garden State, and I just want to wish everybody here a happy new year. I know it is well late into January, but it's my first video for the month and for the new year, and I wanted to make sure I definitely congratulate everybody. Today we are going to be stuffing my paycheck for this month, paycheck 1 and 2. I did try to do a film for the first paycheck, but this month has been crazy. This year has already started off fantastic, and it kind of got the best of me, but I feel like I'm slowly getting a hang of like what's going to be happening like going forward. So I just wanted to clear that out and also say that I did get a new job, so yay for that. I got a new job. It's like same position, but in a different place where the pay is way more. So I think I've told you guys I work night shift, and I'm pretty sure told you guys my pay. If not, my current pay is $18.50 because I work night shift, so it's differential. And at the new job, I'm going to be getting $24.50. So that's definitely a big jump and definitely going to be a great help to my budget and for my son and I. I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen going forward. I'm really nervous. I'm a creature of habit, so I don't really like change like that much. I really like the friends that I made at my job, but you know, life is all about evolving. It's ever changing and adapting. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This is my new budget planner that I'm going to be using. I absolutely love it. I love the aesthetic. I love everything that I have here going on. I did change some things. You guys will see it in the video. And I'll give you guys like a little walkthrough of my binder. I did get it on Amazon. I'll link it below if you guys want to see it. But it starts off like this. Budget by me. The company is Scribble and Dot. A quote. It starts off by saying like our yearly goals, and this is just kind of like what my yearly goals is, what I wanted to do, my savings goals in terms of debt, long-term savings and short-term savings. I did change my binders. Before I had one like for me, and then I had one for my son, and I was just kind of like, you know, like stuffing envelopes, spending money, stuffing envelopes, spending money. And this year really want to be intentional with my spending. I think I said that like a month or two back when I turned 30, that me being 30, I really want to be intentional with my life, with finances, with just everything. So I'm really going to try to incorporate that in my finances by establishing goals that I want to make this year. I might not reach all of them, especially these up here, but at least like a parameter of the goals that I want to have for each envelope, like each category, and stick to that. I feel like these are reasonable amounts, and hopefully they're as attainable as I feel they can be. And I feel like getting this new job with higher pay, and it's better hours. So I work night shift, so that's 11 to 7, and this new job is actually 12, gives you the option to work 12-hour shifts. So I'm going to be working 6 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. So that's going to be exciting. And then my son starts Head Start March 1st. So I'll go to work, pick him up, drop him up at school, sleep. And yeah, I only have to work 3 days a week instead of 5 days a week. So that's amazing. So this is like what my plan is of how to attain these goals. This is like my year at a glance, important dates that I have jotted down. I'm sure like I'll fill it in as the months come by. My annual savings tracker, so it's for my long-term savings, not the short terms, because I intend on using that money. I just want to cap myself on how much money I spend in the categories, but these are like what I will really like to have saved up. Then debt tracker, so my current debts is just my student loans, which don't know what's happening with that, but you know, staying tuned. And then my car note, that's at $8K the beginning of the month. Obviously I made the payment this month, and then I'll put in the new balance next month or in a little bit once I see a statement again. bill tracker. So these are all the bills that I'm looking at, the months, the due dates, and then the amounts. And this is like an extra page of bill tracker, and then annual budget overview. And then now for monthly plan, this is how it'll look. It comes with like tabs if you want to do tabs, or if you just want to put a sticker. I just went for the sticker option. My financial goal: no ordering food for the month. I failed in that. I definitely ordered food. It was my aunt's and grandfather's birthday, and I did some follow-up with my son's pediatrician because on top of me getting a new job, my son also started early intervention. If you guys are familiar with that or know someone who's familiar with that and would like to share your experience, please feel free to comment below and let me know. He has a bit of a speech delay. He is only 2.5. So they said that I'm starting, I'm pretty good on time. They say that this is like great time to start, get him young, get him like just like with that one-on-one interaction. And then I'm assuming once he starts Head Start, that's really gonna help the speech. Everyone tells me like not to worry too much about it, but first time mom over here, I'm gonna worry to the death. And then this is my monthly budget. Because it is end of the month, I just decided to close it out for you guys so you guys can see everything that went on. So of my 2 paychecks, I got $17.50, $18.10. This was my total, $35.60. These were my bills for the month. And then what I actually had ended up paying. So a new thing that emerged this month that I want to go over with you guys is, you guys will see here a Susu budgeted amount, and it is because you guys may have followed my budget in the past. I was in one. It's like a way to save money. They were doing it again at my job, and I said no please and no thank you. I'm sticking to my envelopes. I just don't want to be, at least I know, like, if I have 50, I'll stuff 50. If I have 100, I'll stuff 100. I don't want to be tied down to having to pay $100 every 2 weeks to be in this like money pot, Susu, sociedad, depending how your culture calls it. But something ended up happening, and with a friend of mine, and I had to end up taking her number. If you guys know, then you know. So I am in a Susu, but it is short term. It is until November, and it is just 100 every 2 weeks. So at the end, I will be cashing out 3,700. So stay tuned for that. It's a long way to go, but we're gonna muscle through. And these are for expenses. I just actually ended up putting like my categories for my envelopes. So these are my new categories of my envelopes. Emergency casita 1 month, auto, me, my son, medical. And then for short-term adventures, Christmas clothing, birthdays, holidays, gift, escuela. That's like not my son's tuition, but anything that my son may need while he's in school. And then annual fees. And then I have a category separated for savings challenges. So I want to like, break up my binders in different categories and stuff them differently. Definitely kind of got this from Balance and Budgets. If you didn't watch her, what are you doing? So yes, that's really exciting. So this is how much I thought I was gonna stuff, and this is how much I'm actually gonna stuff. So that's what we're gonna do today. And then they have like just like to jot down what you actually were to say, what you actually put a debt, the monthly overview. So as you guys see, I have been super beyond busy between work and training I'm still working at my old job, and I'm training for my new job while battling early intervention scheduling. So it's a lot, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Going into the next month, I feel like I'll be better prepared. And monthly sum review. So I was on budget, but it's because thankfully, I think a bill came out cheaper than it was supposed to. What bill? Oh, no, actually didn't come out cheaper. The car repayment, and I didn't make 2 payments. I only made 1 for my mom because I had to do like the Susu. Oh yeah, and the rent came out cheaper. So for the month of January, I got a voucher. And because in December I had paid it like a little sooner, I didn't see the voucher. So I'm gonna use that voucher for February. So I had to pay I put in $150 less. So that was pretty cool. And then I decided to take this like note page just to like jot down my expenses that I have been doing for my card. So okay, that was super long. Now let's get into the stuffing. Alright, so I'm gonna put this to the side and bring down my envelope so that you guys can see that. So this is going to be my short term, this is going to be my long term, and this is gonna be my savings challenges binder. These I sell in my shop, and these are customized, so rhinestones or pearls, or you can do the mix match. People have been doing that and it's been looking so good. Also, my shop has been thriving these past 2 months, so that's super exciting. I'm going to do like a huge restock. Well, I did do a huge restock. It's gonna come in soon, of different colors and different products that I want to push. So definitely follow me on Etsy. You can follow my shop. It's called Friday Charms, and you guys can stay tuned of everything that's going on. And of course, I'll definitely make announcements here. So first things first, I'm actually gonna pop up my budget binder back open because it has who's getting what. So yeah, I love this binder. Like, I just love, I don't know if it's just like the aesthetic of the binder, but I just love everything of it. So first things first, let's see, does that work? That looks cute. Sure, why not? Let's put this aside. My short-term binder. And I'm probably gonna do a short of like what my envelope, what my binders look like, balance, and what the goals really are. So for adventures, we rolled over, I have a tracker here, and for adventures we rolled over $30, and today it's getting nothing. I just want to show you guys what we ended up rolling over from last year. Christmas, no rollover, we spent that. Clothing, there's no, we got a tracker going on here. We had a rollover of 55. Today it's not getting anything though. Birthdays doesn't have anything. And as you guys, I don't know if you guys can see my goals in the bottom here. So adventures goal is 1,000. Christmas goal is 600. The clothing goal is 710. This whole tracker. Birthdays goal is 1,000. 5 for me, 5 for my son. Seems like a lot. I'm not gonna push it. If I can cover his birthday expenses, that's good for me. Holidays goal is 300. Gifts goal is 500. And escuela, so we're doing this tracker at the moment. The goal is 300. We're rolling over 170. This is the tracker we're using. Okay. And then annual. Annual is the only thing getting stuff today because my Disney Plus membership is gonna hit the end of February, so we have 4 checks. It's gonna be 109 now, which is crazy. Last year was 80, but now it's 109. So divided by 4, somehow I got 28 piece. So we're going to stuff $56, but I did that in 28, so 20, 2 5s, and then 8 and 3 and 3, so it should be 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So we have 2 more checks before this hits. And then my other annuals are going to later on. So I actually have an annual for my car registration next month. And that totally just went over my head. So we're going to see how we pay for that, probably out of pocket. So we're going to go into my next binder, which is my long-term binder. Isn't she classy? She's a classy lady. All right, she is Lady Diana all the way. All right, so emergency, we rolled over $40. Goal is 5,000. I know, big goal, but we'll see. And today it's going to get $10. So now it has 20, 40, 50. and I'll update the trackers later. So last time I didn't have trackers because, you know, I was like, oh, it's there to use. And yes, it is there to use if I need it, of course, but I want to be intentional when I use it. And I know if I have to jot down what I'm going to use it for, I'm going to think twice, do I really need it? And these envelopes are from, I forgot her name, but I'll definitely put it on the screen here. And so nice, so classy, I love it. Very simple. Casita is going to get $10. So goal is 10K for this one. We're starting off strong with these $10. All right, 1 month ahead is going to get $10 as well. Goal is 3,500. It might be 4K now that I'm going to pay tuition for my son, but because I don't really know exactly how much it's going to be going forward, so I know Head Start is going to be around $550, and once he starts summer camp is a different amount, and then in the fall he's 3, so he'll be pre-K 3, and that'll be a different amount. So we'll see. Auto maintenance is actually getting skipped today. Strange. But we did roll over $30, and this is a tracker that I have for it. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much, but I just have so much to say to you guys. My envelope is going to get a 5. We had 20 and we spent it, so it's just gonna get a 5 today. One envelope that you might see that I did include is invest. I know, shocker, so controversial, but I have a really good 401k, and I did have bought some stocks last year from Robinhood, and if I get extra money, maybe I'll use my money to buy a stock or two here or there, but I'm just not so crazy about investment right now until I hit like my savings goals. I know like investment is a savings, and yes, I know it is, and it's really important to have, but I'm okay right now. So my son Marley, who's gifted this gift, Zara gift card, he rolled over 50. We spent Target, so we have 40, and today he's going to get a 10. So now he has 50 again. And honestly, going forward, if I buy a stock, I want it to be like a stock that gives me a dividend. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not interested in these big time stocks that don't give me dividend, because I work hard for my money and I need my money to work hard for me. So that's the energy I have on 2023. Medical has no rollover, and we're starting it off with 5. Alrighty, that is for this binder. Next up, we have our savings challenge binder, so that's exciting. And this binder should be getting 102. So let me just double count that this is 102. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have $10 extra. Not sure why. I think it could be because I thought I had already stuffed. I already used my cash envelope money, and maybe I didn't. Maybe some of that is for that, but it's okay. I'm not in need right now. I did food shopping. My son has some money. I have some money. It's okay. we'll just put that into the savings challenges right now.